Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm doing this on my profile. Instead of, oops, I'm doing this on my profile. um, so, sorry. Wow. Yeah, it's raining here like crazy. The sun was out a minute ago and it was still raining. It's like, whatever. Let's see. Hi, Joe. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Tom. Hi, guys. Hey. So I'm going to play some music. I'm going to try not to blab my mouth like I always do. I don't, but I mean, it's weird talking to yourself. Wave, wave. I can't scroll. Okay, so I'm just going to go for it. Anybody who wants to join in, grab a tambourine, a triangle, a bassoon. I'm going to try and do this. Yay. Hi, guys. Thanks for, stopping in. I'm going to play some blues and some other stuff. And, this is I'm in my pajamas. It's a pajama gig. You know what I mean? Hey, why not? I got to do laundry. So, hey, these are okay pajamas. If you didn't know they were pajamas, if I hadn't told you that, you wouldn't know. I know. Yeah, you would. Because they got the little stripe on them. Oh, there's a car. And a guitar. This is funny. I think this is definitely the first gig I've ever done in pajamas. I mean, except I played before a little earlier, so I decided to split the gigs up, And now, of course, I can't find something. Oh, I know where it is. Sorry, hang on a minute. It's down here. So, there it is. There. It's me. I didn't swap people. Okay, so off we go. I'm kind of crowded in this little corner here. I don't know why. Just because. So, I'm going to keep boogieing on. Sorry. I need the glasses to see, but then I can't see with them or without them. With or without glasses. It's a U2 song. Anyway. Alright, off we go. Some of you may see me when I'm gigging out. I know some of you have, and I know some of you by face. I'm terrible with names, but I'm pretty good after like a couple times. Unless I've had like a really long conversation with you, then I totally know your name. It's just, it's me. It's not. Some people are great with names, but I know people by their face and their personality, which is even people I've known in Woodstock for really like years. Definitely like somebody I can go, hey, how you doing? And have a chat with. It's so odd how many times I have it took like 20 years later I finally figure out, oh, that's their name. Oh, I've heard it, heard of that person. It's funny. It's odd that Facebook's actually helped that little weird problem that we've had. For people like me, I'm just better with faces. That's not an advertisement for Facebook, but thank you, Facebook, for letting us do these concerts from our houses, which, what the heck, I'm going to do, I did one earlier, and hopefully, some of my bandmates might pop in. Our drummer, Sticky Wicket, was here earlier. He might still be here. I don't know. I can't see that far. Joanna, I spoke to her yesterday. Jojo. So they're in England, so it's later there. And you guys, I don't know where. I'll find out later when I go look at the video. I'm going to play some music. I think that might be why you tuned in. So, and hopefully I'm still in tune from a minute ago. Alright, well, I owe you at least checking, don't I? It feels in tune, but something's a little wacky. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's going to play that game on me. Which it does. Okay. It's flat. How could you go flat on me? Oh my god. Sorry. My tune. Why is it doing that? That's really weird. It's on 440 and it's not going there. Sometimes it gets stuck and it thinks it's a cello or a violin. And you have to set it on the right. It's doing this because it's extremely humid. It's like I'm in the tropics all of a sudden. And it was cold as, you know what, last night. Or it has been very cold. Now it's good. Yeah, it's very humid. So while I took my little break, wow, my guitar totally went out of tune. Completely, like half step, almost a half a step down. Because the wood swells. Like nobody's touched the guitar, isn't that odd? I mean, you guitar players, you know what I'm talking about. And anybody who works with wood, or anybody who knows about wood, very particular about its condition. And it's been less than an hour. Well, it's been about an hour. It's just been sitting here. Wow. Yeah, sort of a monitor. My guitar's sort of a thermometer, you know. But really, wow. Yeah, strange. Sorry, but I gotta get it to behave a little bit, you know. Otherwise I have to bend a lot of strings while I'm playing. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm here. All right. I'm gonna do a song written by my writing partner for many years, James Gizmo Fullen, the late, great Gizmo, from Woodstock, New York. He was born in Philadelphia. He wrote this song, and he used to do this with, when I first, sorry, I couldn't sit forward. He used to play this with his band when I first met him, so, and I always love this song. Whiskey. It's called Whiskey. All right, here we go. I hope you can see my hand. I'm trying to organize this. This is on our last album. Last album, Blue for You. Well, there's a man been on my mind. When he's not around, I'm doing fine. When I hear that knock upon my door, the sun don't shine anymore, 'cause he don't hold me without whiskey on his lips. He don't kiss me, babe, without whiskey. scrambles up my brain. I am a woman, he is a man. Don't you know he breaks my heart, 'cause he knows he can. Well, he don't hold me without whiskey on his lips. He don't kiss me, babe, unless whiskey's on his lips. He don't love me without whiskey on his lips. The only time I cross his mind is when there's whiskey on his lips. Pushes my buttons jive like an elevator man. Whispers things into my ear that I never understand. Always knows the right time when to laugh and cry. Always says he's sorry every time he says goodbye. He don't hold me without whiskey on his lips. He don't kiss me, babe, without whiskey on his lips. He don't love me without whiskey on his lips. Only time I cross his mind is when there's whiskey on his lips. Whiskey on his lips, child. Whiskey, babe. Hey, talk about whiskey. Well, whiskey on the lips. Ta-da! Whiskey, child. Sorry, I am like banging into things. Okay, go over here. You can't see it, it's off screen. Yeah, that was written by James Fullen. I found it. There it is. It's backwards because I am using the backwards facing camera, whatever. I'm just using my phone, but it's got a good microphone on it and it's got a good camera. And when I flip it around, I can't see what I mean, it might look worse than it already does. So anyway, it looks like this, except in reverse. That's Blue for You. I don't have any. This is like empty. I have the CD. I think it's in the car. But this album we recorded in England, and this is a great album. Not because I'm on players, sphere and the people playing on it, and just the vibe. You know, when we did it was. We weren't intending on creating an album, so I have to say I'm proud of this album. I'm proud of the one before it as well. It's actually, I don't know, I get like where when you're mixing and you're recording and all this, you play things like millions of times, or you hear them over. We really didn't play these millions of times. These were really live in the studio, every song on here. We just started the machine and there we went. And it came out really well. I mean, we had to do a lot of mixing and stuff, and we did have some guests. We had Russ Ballard. We did one of his songs, so he produced that track, The Rest, and it's a great song, and I think he played bass on that, yeah. And he does some backing vocals with Joe Griggs on that, and he plays keys, and it's Sticky Wicket and me, and it's the title of the album, Blue for You. We used his song as the title. That is Russ Ballard, the Russ Ballard that you know from many things, Argent, and also he's just a great songwriter. And we did a fun version of that song. Bunch of tunes on here. So I'm going to play, I'll get to them. But the rest of the album was recorded by and at the studio of Danny McCormick, who is a musician. And then at the time, we had some other people in the band. Copy of this. John Sebastian is on this as well, by the way. We had to ship harmonica tracks over, and that was fun. And Steve Gibbons does a duet on one of these songs with me, a Muddy Waters tune. It's really fun. We had a good time. Anyway, I love this album. Blue for You, Volume 1. It's, I hadn't listened to it for a long time, and then I put it on. I'm like, that's really pretty good, I mean, we knew it was. We knew we had some magic, but the magic was that we weren't trying, We weren't stressed. And Danny, it was just a magical kind of thing. We were in, we don't know where we were, because we weren't really in Derbyshire, and we weren't really in Worcestershire, and we weren't really in, what's the other one next to it? Lancashire, I guess. Is it that close? You guys have to correct me, but there is an Indian restaurant nearby, and it's called Four Counties, and it's in a building. The food's delicious, by the way. It's only 2 miles from the studio, but food is and it's literally, the building itself is really old, and it's got, part of it's in one county, part of it's in another. Pretty interesting. I think they have to pay the highest taxes, That's I think it's Worcestershire that's more expensive than the other counties. So of course they have to pay the higher. It's like if I had my foot in Connecticut and one foot in Vermont or something. Well, I can't say Vermont. Maybe New Hampshire. That would be really hard to do. Let's just say the taxes would be ridiculous on my foot, and I'd have to pay those. The way things go. So that's the story. But that has nothing to do with the album. But we did eat there several times, so maybe it does. I'm gonna do this because we do this together. But this is a little Walter tune. I used to just be the guitarist in Mary Stokes' band in Ireland. And she sings this. I don't know if they still do it. Because they do millions of songs, but it's a great song. So I sort of nicked it, but I just do it my way. But Mary always does a great version of it. So it's called Crazy About You. Baby. mama drink. Hear you say that you don't love me. I'm about to think, you know I'm crazy about you, baby. I wonder, do you ever think about me? What about you? Don't care nothing in the world of me. Ooh, you don't care, babe. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Just about to ride hard enough, babe. I'll forget about you right now. I'm crazy, babe. I wonder, child, do you think about me? I think about you, baby. Don't care now, I said nothing in the world for me. Crazy about you, babe. What about you, child? Hooked on line, I'm a sinking down and about to try to pour me a drink. Crazy, 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 babe. Crazy now. Ooh. Oh, I said I'm just crazy. Crazy, baby, 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 baby. I said I'm crazy, baby. Oh, yes, I'm crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. Little Walter wrote that. Yeah. I'm gonna do, I was gonna do this, the last set I did, which was like an hour ago. But I'm gonna do it now. So if you're still here, there's certain people who do request this particular song. And, I'm gonna see. Let me see. Because I'll save it if they're not here and they're going to be here. Oh, I'm just gonna play it. And you know what? I save all these recordings, like I just hit share and it goes on the page, and then I put them on that. Thank you. I'm gonna put this on, it's gonna be here and it's gonna be on, oh, I'm sorry. My home concert page because I have that, but it's like we have a band page. I have a home, just me, home concert page, and I have 2 profiles. And it's because Facebook evolved. So, but anyway, I'm going to do Possessive Emotions. This is on the first album of ours. It's the one that came before this one. I don't have any copies of it. I do have the file. I had download cards, and all the download cards are, you get the artwork and stuff, and you get the MP3s of the album. So if you don't get a CD, I have download cards. I have some of those left. They're not as expensive as the albums. They're $5. So, you know, well, they were £5 in Britain, but the pound and the dollar are like neck and neck at the moment. And yeah, I just sell them for $5 because it's the album. And if you want to, you just send me a note. But basically, I'll just send you the files, and you'll have the MP3s. So it's not the CD, which would be the WAV files. We are reissuing that. I just have to get around to it. I haven't had a chance, actually. So now I have all the time in the world, don't I? Yeah. So anyway, now I don't have the money. So that's why I have a tip jar. So I do this. I would do this anyway. Tip jar. I actually not to put a tip jar up, but other people were doing that. So I said, well, I'm stuck at home. I can't work, and I can't really get unemployment because I don't pay into unemployment insurance because I'm just me. So I never thought this would happen, you know. So that's my life, but it is helping. Doing these concerts, it's helping keep me practiced up, and it's, you know, keeping us doing stuff as a band too. We're going to do a Zoom thing with all of us. We just talked about that yesterday. So we're going to get, because they're in England and I'm here. So I'm going to do that. I will let you know when that's going to happen. I do have a webpage we have a band site, Beki Brindle Band site. We have a website. We also have a Facebook page for the band itself. And then the home concert page. But so if I put something here, I put it on both of those other pages. So just look around if you want, and it'll be there. We just don't know when we're going to do it. We all have to be on Zoom, and we're going to have. We were just going to try it out and have like just a chat, you know, like a little band party, and then we might be able to do sort of an interview gig thing, where we each do some music, and well, that will be public, but it'll be like, you have to invite people. That's why I'm not doing Zoom. Everybody has to be on Zoom, and you have to invite everyone, and it's like, just throw it on Facebook, they'll find it. That's my philosophy at the moment. And it's also why I'm a left-handed guitar player. Anyway, I'm going to do this because this is one of my favorite songs, and John Mayall wrote this, and I've always loved this song. Oh my God, I really have to get to the guitar guy. Got to get to my guy who, anyway, because my volume knob is getting a little weird. Anyway, I could probably fix it, but I love this song. It's called Possessive Emotions. It's funny. So it's on the first album, which is called All Kinds of Beki. creep up on me. I wish my emotion had less jealousy. Wherever you are, I just got to be. You talk to somebody, babe, I just got to see. Is it wrong, oh, to feel this way? Jealousy, go away. When you're at work, I'm home all alone. Possessive emotion make me feel something's wrong. Wherever you are, if you're driving down my hill, I gotta tell you that I miss you, babe. I can't get my fill. Is it wrong, oh, to feel this way? Jealousy, go away, oh, go away. I just got to know, is it wrong, well, to feel this way? Jealousy, go away, oh, ooh, oh, possessive emotion, child, possessive emotion, babe. Possessive emotion, possessive emotion. Emotions. That is a John Mayall tune. It came out on, it's on our album, and we got his approval, actually. He loves our version, he said. So that's very nice. And we love him, and he's awesome. And he's, God bless him, he's touring. I mean, not right this second, but he was touring. I think he's actually going to be playing in, I think it's going to happen in September, so in New Jersey. Because I was going to go, but I think it got moved to September. So anyway, point is, he's still touring. God bless him. You know, he's in his 80s. He's awesome. He's great. And the concert that's near me, so it's not in New York, but it's in New Jersey, and it's in Englewood. I think it's at PAC. Anyway, it's Dave Mason. Dave Mason from Traffic, and Dave Mason. That Dave Mason. Sorry. He's like the special guest, so I think he's gonna be playing guitar with him. So I think it's very cool. He's got a great band. Okay, so there you go. On with the music. I'm gonna do this. I didn't do this. I usually do this. I wrote this. I mean, my buddy Gizmo, who I spoke of before, who wrote Whiskey, the first tune I did in this set, he wrote the words, and this is how we operated. He wrote the words, and I wrote the music. So I wrote the music, but he just handed me the words, and it was funny how we operated. Because I don't think he didn't hear this as a rumba, but I did. But it didn't matter. It always worked out. There was no arguing about the songs. It was weird. The easiest person I've ever written with, really. He's missed. It's called No Return Blues. It's on all kinds of backbeats on the first album. Baby got long legs, walking out my door. My baby got long legs, walking out my door. Those long legs tell me he don't love me no more. My baby got long arms, enough to push me away. Baby got long arms, enough to push me away. Those long arms tell me he don't want me to stay. Long legs, long arms, long legs, long arms. My baby don't love me no more. My baby got a sharp tongue, like a crosscut saw. My baby got a sharp tongue, you know, like a crosscut saw. That tongue just told me he don't love me no more. Long legs, you know the long arm jack. Sharp tongue like a crosscut saw. Long legs, long arms. My baby don't love me no more. There's no pain greater, makes your poor heart burn. There's no pain greater, makes your poor heart burn. When you're loving somebody, child, your love ain't return. Oh, when you're loving somebody, well, your love ain't return. Hey, hey, when you're loving somebody, oh, and your love ain't return. No Return Blues, that is called. And for the longest time, we always called it Long Legs, Long Arms. Has a lot of names. But it is actually copyrighted as No Return Blues. Because that's what it's about. No Return Blues. Because that is the worst, you know. Well, it's one of the worst. One of the worst things. Well, I mean, it is the worst thing. Sorry. Let's get philosophical here. It is the worst thing because, like, you're not, it hurts. So the hurt is that you are not getting anything. You're not getting from this person or this animal or something that you love. A rock, you know. And it could be, it's not just romantic, you know, it could be, they might not be here anymore, you know, and that does hurt. So It is a very sad song. Now, don't get sad. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, shit. All right, well, in case of no happy blues, then we'll just do sad ones and we'll up the tempo. You know, how about some really angry blues? Just not real angry, but not really angry. Just like kind of mad enough to kill somebody. Kidding. Well, it is called Killing Floor for a reason. You guys, some of you guys are used to me and my ridiculous sense of humor. I know it is. You don't, I mean, I don't. But but yeah, it's okay. Look, it's Howlin' Wolf song, and hey, we've all kind of felt like this before, but this is actually, I love this song. I mean, you can delve into these songs and go, did that really happen? Like I do. Oh, I always want to know what really happened. But no, you can. The thing is, I've written songs. Oh, I was going to do that this week. Well, I'm going to maybe play tomorrow too. Because I forgot, this is a bank holiday for America, at least. It's Memorial Day, which is not like, you don't go around saying Happy Memorial Day. This is a holiday that, little history while I straighten my mic out. Did you know that the first Memorial Day was the end of May in 1866. That was the end of the Civil War. Abraham Lincoln had been assassinated, and the Civil War was really bad. A lot of people died on both sides of our Civil War. It was a terrible thing, you know. And that was the origin of Memorial Day. So the first one was 1866. I guess it was May. I don't know the date, but it was the end of May, so that's why we do it at the end of May. But it represents, at this point, it's not like veterans, but these are people who gave their life, okay, in service of the country. So that includes foreign wars also. But it started with the Civil War. I actually didn't really know that. I forgot that until the other day. And I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. You know, but the war was pretty bad, you know. Very, very sad. And we don't want to ever have one again, people. So let's let's all try to get along, you know. It's important, you know. But this song is not about getting along. This is what you feel like but you don't do this, you know. But you can write a song about it. I wrote one once. I wrote a song called Bad Doctor about somebody. I was really mad. You gotta make me pretty mad or pretty happy, or you don't get a song. Yeah, what's not to love about that bass line, man? Oddly, my microphone is acting up. Or no, it isn't. I don't know. Okay, hang on. I didn't get taller. I mean, strange. Or maybe. Chiropractor, I get taller. I do. It happens because you're vertebrae, you know. You can get a little. It's not like I go home and put on like my boots that are like that high. That helps. And my hat. With my boots and my hat on, I'm like 5'7". It's amazing. Maybe more. Yeah, I get tall real fast with the hat on and my boots. They're only like 2.5-inch heels, but I don't know. If you add it up, I even think I'm around people. I'm like, why am I so tall? All of a sudden, oh yeah, because I have all those things on. So that was Killing Floor. I was only going to do like 50 minutes, but I'm just going to keep playing for a while because I have to play. I think this illness, this virus thing I don't know, it's terrifying. I've been talking to other musicians, oh my God, we're like, oh my God, I'm never going to have I'm never going to play except in the house ever again. Like, there is that weird fear. But on another level, it's like, well, now I can just play whatever I want. Like, I make up my own set list. Oh my God. Talk to people on my camera and wave. I'm waving. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hi, sweetie. I can't reach. I'm not that long. I don't have long arms. Well, they're not that long. Wow, that's weird. Woo. Things get bigger when they get closer. That's so strange. I mean, remember the source of this conversation. It's like one-sided, but I see you and I see your comment, so it's not really one-sided. I'm totally cool with that as long as you guys are. Let's do. I want to do a ballad. I just feel like singing, like Although I want to do. I'm gonna do some more blues. I got a few more that I really want to do. But I'm going to do a sweet little song. I'm going to do... But I have to look at my... This has a lot of chords. We're musicians. Like, I know it in my head, but I have to cheat. So if I'm looking this way, I'm not ignoring you. Okay? I'm just trying not to screw up the song. This was, the music to this song was written by Hoagie Carmichael, who is from Bloomington, Indiana. Hoagie Carmichael, great songwriter. Wrote a lot of songs. This particular one, it's weird. It's been covered a lot, and the people I've heard who've done it, it's like they've made it their own. You think, oh my God, totally Willie Nelson. He had to have written this. Or Ray Charles totally wrote this song. Or Richard Manuel, who also, so many people, I knew Richard, and he sang this so well. It's like embarrassing for me to sing it, but I'm going to sing it anyway. Because I love the song, and it reminds me of old times, good times, Oh, wow. I think my volume is weird. No, it's just me. Excuse me. I don't have a cold. It's just me being me. Let's be in tune for this. So I'm going to do Georgia. Because this is such a great song. But it's not hard. It's just, I know it in my head better than I know it to play it. In fact, I only learned to play it recently, like since I've been home. So, but you know, that's one advantage to being stuck at home. I get bored and I have to learn new tunes. They're not new tunes, but some are. I just haven't pulled them out of the bag yet because I was going to have a few more surprises. Maybe tomorrow. I think I will play tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, so just if I pop up. You already know what I'm going to do. Okay, start over. It's like I have to make a decision. Do I want to play a D minor 7, which is that, or do I want to play a D minor? I didn't get the chords from like Ray Charles, obviously. So I don't totally agree with all of these chords, but I'm just anyway. Do this again. As I said, Hoagie Carmichael. This is one of his tunes. He had somebody else wrote the lyrics, or somebody else co-wrote the lyrics, but he wrote the music. So I want to get it right. He's a Hoosier like me, right? Uh-huh. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Oh, Georgia, Georgia, a song for you, sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Oh, to me. Oh, other eyes smile tenderly. So peaceful dreams I see. The road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, and just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Oh, sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia. I told you that wasn't easy. Anyway, that was Georgia on My Mind by Hoagie Carmichael, who is a Hoosier. You know? There's Ralph. Well, not in here, but because I feel like playing pretty songs. Pretty. And there went my pen. And you guys, I know you like this one. But I love this one. So I don't have my acoustic out because I gotta put batteries in the pickup. Fare you well, my honey. Fare you well, my only true one. All the birds that were singing have flown, except you alone. To leave this broke down palace on my hands, on my knees. I roll, make myself a bed in the waterside. In my time, baby, roll. In a bed by the waterside, I will lay my head. Listen to the river sing sweet songs and rock my soul. River gonna take me, sing me sweet and sleep. Sing me sweet and sleepy all the way back home. It's a far gone lullaby sung many years ago. Mama, many worlds have come since I first left home. Going home by the waterside, I will rest my bones and listen to the river sing sweet songs and rock my soul. Gonna plant a weeping willow on the bank, sweet edge, it will grow, grow, grow. Sing a lullaby beside the water. Lovers come and lovers go, and the river rolls. Fare you well, I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs and rock my soul. Listen to the river sing sweet songs and rock my soul. Broke Down Palace, that's a Jerry Garcia song. Grateful Dead. I love that song. Well, you guys are still here, so I'll play a little bit more. I'm going to play a couple more. Then I gotta go. I don't know what time it is. Does anybody really know what time? Okay. I used to do that song. I'm going to do a couple of these because our drummer, Sticky Wicket, has a swing band. And we do the festival that we're not doing this year. So we do it as our band, but he has his swing band, and he does several shows during that weekend, which is the end of August. It's always the last weekend in August, Twinwood Festival. It's on the Glen Miller Airfield in England, in Bedfordshire, if I'm not mistaken. Whoops. I believe it is. But, and we've done it. I've played it twice. Have I played it twice? Yes, played it twice. But I've played with the swing band too, and that's really fun. And there's some songs that I might. Obviously, we're not doing this festival this year, but it'll be next. It'll be August of 2021. But hey, whatever, we'll be there. I've told people, I told some of you, I learned this song from Jessica Rabbit. Had plenty money back in 1922. Let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right? Other men do. Get out of here, bring me some money too. Sitting down wondering what it's all about. Ain't got no money that will put you out. Why too. Get out of here, bring me some money too. Ooh, had plenty of money back in 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some do? Do right, bring me some money too. Hey, don't you do right like some other men do. Do right, baby. Jessica Rabbit. No, I love that song. That's a good one. I actually had a plan, but that was earlier. Plans change. I had a plan. Okay, so that's all right. Here's my plan. It's still here. I just had it covered up. And the other one I was going to do, one of the other ones that we're going to do at Twin, any of you overseas who might be here still. I have to tell you a funny story about when I figured out the chords to find a Mellow, Billie Holiday. And she did write this song. This is her own song. Beautiful. If I can only do it justice. But the point is, when I first sang the first line of this, phone was sitting there, not doing anything, just sitting there. I have an Android, so I have a Google, Chrome phone, Galaxy. A Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, to be specific. So, I hope it doesn't do it while I'm doing this. I sang the first line of the song and my phone audibly said, what did it say? It said, something like, I'm so sorry. I wish I could make you feel better. I swear to God, it blurted out, I'm so sorry, or something like that. But definitely said, I wish I could do something to make you feel better. My phone said this to me. Okay, so there you go. That's kind of weird. Don't you think that's a little weird? It doesn't help me when I need it. Like if I say, I'm not going to say, if I say something like, please find a gas station because I don't have any left in the tank. Me? No. I have an app for that, so don't worry. But no, it just sits there like, But then if I, flip off somebody and yell at somebody because they're, passing me in the wrong lane, and I go, F you, blah, blah, blah. My phone actually was sitting on the seat and yelled out, I think I can help you with that. I swear, my phone talks to me. And one day it started speaking to me in Estonian. Go figure. I don't get it. I had to figure out what language it was, too. So, I'm going to do this. And maybe one more jump tune. And guys, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. It's better than just sitting here playing songs. And the cats are kind of bored with me at this point. They do like it, but they think I'm ignoring them. So I suppose they're 8. So I'll do this because I need to do it. And that's funny because it's one of these clever tune. treats me oh so mean. My man, he don't love me, treats me all for me. He's the lowest man that I've ever seen. He wears high draped pants, stripes are really yellow. He wears high draped pants, stripes are really yellow. But when he starts to love me, he's so fine and mellow. Love will make you drink and gamble, make you stay out all night long. Love will make you drink and gamble, make you stay out all night long. Love will make you do things that you know is wrong. But if you treat me right, Daddy, I'll stay home every day. Treat me right, Daddy, I'll stay home every day. But you're so mean to me, baby. I know you're gonna drive me away. Well, love is just like a faucet. It turns off and on. Love is just like a faucet. It turns off and on. Sometimes when you think it's on, baby, it's turned off and gone. Yes, it is. Billie Holiday, Fine and Mellow. Yep. Oh. God, I'm so at home here. All right. Yeah, I look crappy today. I'm sorry. I didn't straighten my hair. Oh my God. I didn't even put it up. Well, it's up, actually. There's a whole bunch more in the back. It's driving me crazy. And because of that, gotta play some rock and roll. Hi, Wayne. Thank you. Well, I'm a great song. You know, what are you gonna do? It's Billie Holiday. But we can raise our glasses to Billie Holiday and try to do it justice, you know. Oh, wasn't she wonderful? Whew. As was Karen Dalton, who was a really close friend of mine. Do you know Karen Dalton? Amazing human being. We were roommates 2 different times, really good friends. And she really, actually, she's the person who taught me how to sing. Like, she taught me the deal, you know, because she could sing. And when I was in England, there's what's the magazine? I'll post it. There's a huge spread, Karen Dalton. It's not Relics, that's over here. That's California Magazine. What's the name of it? I'm sorry, I can't think of the name. It's a huge magazine. Robert Plant's on the cover, and and there's it's Karen Dalton. It says Karen Dalton. They've reissued some albums, and she was on Vanguard, and so somebody else had my bass player. Well, Colin Ness had the magazine. I said, "Oh my God, look, Karen Dalton." I mean, there's Robert Plant. That was cool too. But there's Karen Dalton, and huge spread all about her. My God, it was nice. So yeah, that's important, because it's a British magazine, but we do get it over here. It's just, you know, I'm not quite sure where to get it right now. But yeah, I'll put a note up about it. But yeah, she's something. Yeah, do you know? Oh, my hair? Oh God, help me. Look. Oh no. I mean, I've got to get my hair trimmed, and I can't trim hair. It's layered, and I would not, trust me. I mean, you just, forget it. I mean, I'd have to go outside and have somebody saw it off, really. Just saw the end. Or just, maybe one of the kitchen knives will do. The scissors aren't sharp enough, so not really. Thanks, Meta. Well, I gotta do this because this is the deal, you know. There's blues. It's the first song on the All Kinds of Beki album, and we did a video of it. There are actually 2 videos online. One's one's the big video that goes with the track on the album, and one's another version of the song that we recorded before that with different personnel that I recorded. And actually Ralph's playing keys on it, and Ralph's son Dean is playing drums, and a wonderful bass player. Hang on. I haven't seen him in a while because sadly he's not with us anymore. Plays bass on it. He was a great bass player. I'm not sure what the deal was, but I mean, Dean was only 24, I think, in that video. It's the one where I'm wearing a yellow shirt through the whole thing. We were actually in the studio, and a friend of mine, a filmmaker, filmed us recording. So anyway, I'm gonna do Young Woman's Blues, and it's kind of a cross between both styles, both versions. And Vito Luisi was the producer on Young Woman's Blues, and we've got Chris White from the Zombies and his wife Viv on backing vocals, and Joanna's on it, on backing vocals on the album. But right now you're just gonna hear me. and Frank Gamsey on bass, and Pete Levin on keys, and huge personnel there, and Henry Roma mixed, and Matt that song, so probably missing a few instruments, so it's listed, I swear. If I missed somebody, it's only because I'm trying to get the song played. My God. Okay, this hair is ridiculous. I can tell it's getting, I can't take it anymore. Oh no. Alright, so here we go. This is, Gizmo wrote the lyrics. Gizmo, my buddy, no longer with us. Beloved friend. And he handed them to me. And I wrote the music. I gotta take those off. They're gonna go flying off anyway. I'm so sweaty. And whew, it's hot. It's hot and steamy, and my hair is curling and whatever. Whatever. Woman's Blues. Yep. Gizmo wrote the words. I wrote the music to that. That's there are 2 videos online, and they're completely different from each other. One is like an MTV style video. They're both professionally filmed. They're just different. So like, you know, going along with it. And Brad Dourif's in it, actually. He is he is Chucky. No, he's a fantastic actor. He's a friend, and he's actually the partner of friend Claudia Handler, who I'm related to, and we found out we're related. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, we didn't know each other before, like 2013 or something. But Claudia is awesome, and she wrote a lot of songs that are on all kinds of Beki. There are 15 tunes on there. And on the re-release, I'm adding a song that I had recorded at Nevessa in Woodstock, Nevessa Productions in Woodstock, and that's got loads of people on it. Gary Burke's on drums, Pete Levin's on keys, Mike Esposito from the Blues Magoos and everything else, and my friend for many years is on bass. John Sebastian's on harmonica. I'm on acoustic. I think I'm on acoustic guitar and electric. I put a solo on there. I thought that I didn't, but I listened to it recently, and I'm like, oh yeah, I put that like kind of surf solo on. Anyway, it's a Chris White of the Zombies song called "You Make Me Feel Good," and I'm gonna play tomorrow, and I'm gonna play that song because, hey, the first time I actually like sat down and actually played it was 3:00 in the morning in a Clarion. No, wait, where was I? I was in Pennsylvania, and I just driven through 3 snowstorms, and story here, and I survived, and I had to stop. I was like just going from New York to Indiana, and then stupid me. This was in 2008, I think. No, 2000. Yeah, maybe 2008. Yeah, it was. And anyway, I got off the highway. I had a bottle of wine with me. And I got off the highway finally. I had like stopped 3 times. It's a real bad snowstorm. I think I was going to have Thanksgiving dinner with my family in Indiana, so I was gonna drive straight through, but I was like, nope, okay, I'm done. 3 in the morning, forget it. So I checked in, just took in what I needed, my acoustic guitar, and played. Here, I'll play a little sneak preview if I can remember it, because to tell you the truth, let's just put it this way. There was this much wine left in the bottle. Hey, you never know. There's a riff. Do I need any reason? Chris is gonna kill me. I don't need any reason to hold you. Oh, I don't ask why. Then it goes up to the 5, I think. No to the 4. But if you need a reason, I'll give one to you. Oh yeah, you make me feel good. You make me feel good. So I'll do that tomorrow. I just have to get my notes out because I didn't even know this. I knew the song in my head and just sat down and like did a little video of it. Thank you. And I had to have Victoria, my cousin, chop off the wine bottle because I was like, oh my God, you can totally see it's like empty. I think I was in like pajamas pretty much that looked like this. Yeah, but I almost died like 3 times on that drive. So I was like, when I got in the hotel room, I was like, where's that wine? Where's that wine? Yeah, I needed that. And I don't care what anybody says. I wouldn't do that now. But, well, yeah, I might. If that happened again, yeah. But I wouldn't be driving at 3 o'clock in the morning either. So, in a snowstorm. I mean, I was younger. I was 47. Wow. But, okay, I was younger. Anyway, thanks, guys. And, anybody, if you missed it, if you got here late, tip jar is, I do have a tip jar. It's just not a jar like this. It's paypal.me / I guess for you guys it's like that / Beki Brindle Band 2. Okay, so it's up at the top. I always put it up there because this is my income at the moment. So just letting you know. You guys always tip. I mean, I know who tips all the time, and you guys, I appreciate it. I do. You could be off doing something else, and I appreciate the fact that you're even here. So, everyone. So, yeah, I'll probably do this tomorrow. I'll probably just pop in. I'm going to leave it set up because I actually want to do some different tunes. So, all right. Love you loads. You can't say Happy Memorial Day because it's a serious holiday, actually. It's a serious day, weekend. But, people have barbecues and stuff. So when you get together, have a think about those people who've given their lives. And actually, this is kind of a war we're going through right now with the with this virus, and people have saving other people. So in a sense, I have to say, so I give 10% of my tips. So if I make $40 in the tip jar or something, I give $4 to the mayor. We have a mayor's fund here. It's New York City mayor. It's a really long link. I can show it to you, but you can go on the mayor's page if you want to donate through the page. But I chose the healthcare workers and EMS and the people who first responders. I chose different level. They're different. I don't want to say pockets that it goes in. They're different. You can choose where you want it to go, and it will go there. So, it can go to people, or it can go like people, civilians, or it can go to the people who are keeping the civilians alive, and that's the one I chose. So, and the people who are the first responders, because they're the ones who are, brave and they really don't get. They work really hard. I know some EMT. I know a lot of them actually, because a lot of upstate, up in Woodstock and stuff, it's all volunteer. They're volunteers. They don't get paid. So we, it's a thing. It's a calling, and I respect that. And I have friends who do that sort of work, and it doesn't matter what time of day, what time of night. If the alarm goes off and they gotta go, they go, So that is why I can't give more than 10% because I don't make that much, but I can certainly give 10%. That's enough for me, for now. And maybe we can do a benefit for them as well. That I'd like to do that and get the band together, and all the money can go to them. So that'd be nice. I'd like to put something together like that too. So sorry, I'm Microphone is okay. You're my friend. You really are. Oh, I talk to my equipment. See, that's probably why my phone does its thing. Anyway, love you guys. I'm waving. I'll check this later. I'm gonna go eat something. I think it's salmon. Oh my god, I'm so see, I have really curly hair, and then it's not usually. All right, here you go. You want to see it? Oh, I think there's a clip in it. So here you go. Yep. Happened. Actually, it's not usually this bad. I just, you know. But if you really want to see some fluffy hair, then here it is. It's just gotten so long, and I have so many layers. I don't know what to do. I need a professional, you know. Like, we can't do it yet. They're not open. The salons aren't open. Oh, that looks worse. Okay, well, it just does get worse, really. So, nice to see you guys. Yeah, Stevie Nicks does have for her once in the 80s, because my hair had like blonde, like in it, highlights in it, like it does now. And they're actually, my hair isn't, look, it's, and these stupid, I was out in the sun yesterday. I'm trying to get rid of the highlights, and they've grown out a lot, but now I get natural highlights in the summer. So now I sort of plan to get rid of, because my hair hasn't been blonde since I was a little kid, you know. But yeah, it's kind of, I get very mixed colors in my hair. It's like brownish, reddish, blonde in the front. Very strange. Very, very strange hair. But it hasn't, it's just like this, yeah, crazy hair. Yes, hair gets tan. I don't get tan. That's the funny thing. I stay the same shade. I cannot get a tan. I got sunburned yesterday a little bit, but I think that wore off. Yeah, I got like a sunburn all over my arm, because that was the side that was facing the sun. And then I don't know, I walked in the shade on the way back, but my top of my head was, whoo. Yeah, what fun, huh? So, yeah, that's why you see it blown out, you know, blow it out straight with a round brush. And it's usually, oh my God, this is ridiculous. I'm actually looking, yeah, these are my bangs. Like, they're down to here. This, it's not supposed to do that, you know. So I gotta find somebody who can trim my hair like really soon. This is unacceptable. This. So hey, John. I don't know if you were here before. Were you here? John Davis. He is our booking agent overseas, and we love John. So so we sort of gigs, right? We did 14. So yeah. We'll be back. We're still hanging. We're figuring out a way to we're going to do a band thing online. I'm glad, Meta. It's fun. I don't know if everybody likes my stories. I'm a weirdo, but I figure since I'm sitting here, fumbling through, trying to find different songs that you haven't heard before, and I've barely played before, I'll tell you stories. But yeah, I'm going to do this tomorrow. If somebody shows up, that'd be great. If you don't, that's okay. I hear kitchen activity. So I'm going to go down and get some salmon, because I think we've got smoked salmon. downstairs. I mean, Atlantic, or no, sorry, Atlantic. Not, it's not farmed either, I was told. Yeah, yeah, and it's on the grill, and I think it's done. Oh, yes. Yeah, I do eat fish, so I'm not really a vegan. Okay, guys, I love you loads. That's what my kid and I do. We always go. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. I have some songs I really want to do, and it's the weekend, so I'm going to pop in tomorrow with the microphone and guitar. I'm just going to leave my stuff set up. Okay, guys. Mwah. Thanks for showing up. See you tomorrow, maybe. And if not, I will see you next week in the week. This is crazy. Everything's falling down. All right. Loads of love. Sorry about the hair. I'll try to look better. And I won't be in pajamas. I'll work on that. Night, guys. Peace. Woohoo. That was fun for me. I like playing those songs. All right. See you later. Ciao for now. Hug. Bye, guys.